Assalamu alaikum beautiful YouTube fam. I hope you are all doing very well. Today in our kitchen, as you all can see, we are going to make mango cake. This mango season, I must suggest you to make this mango cake in your kitchen. Everyone will like this, and you can see how delicate, how soft, how yummy this cake is. I must suggest you to try this. So let's start making it. For making it, all we need is 1 cup of mangoes and 1/4 cup of water. We will add both of these things into a blender jar and we will blend it to make a smooth puree. You can see we have blended it and a smooth puree has been made. Now we are going to make batter for this cake. For batter preparation, we need definitely a bowl and 2 eggs. Now we are putting eggs one by one into our bowl. Then what we're going to do is to mix it, mix until it becomes a little foamy, and then after it becomes foamy, we will then add into it our sugar. Now we are adding 3/4, which means 1/4 cup of sugar, powdered sugar. You can use caster sugar as well, it's all up to you. Now we are again going to mix it. It has been mixed very well, I guess so. Then what are we going to do next is, look how smooth and creamy it has become. This is just 2 things, egg and sugar. Now we are going to add 1/2 cup of oil. You can use butter or any kind of oil you want. You can even use coconut oil if you are vegan. Then we are going to add 1 teaspoon of baking soda and 1 teaspoon and 1/4 teaspoon of baking powder. You can use 1 teaspoon, it's up to you. Result will come evenly good. And then 1 teaspoon of vanilla essence. It gives a so good calming smell to our cakes. Then we are again going to blend to mix it into our batter, and then finally comes the main ingredient of the cake, which is mango puree. Yes, we are going to add 1/2 cup of mango puree that we had made earlier, and then we will again blend it so you can give it a good flavor of mangoes. You better use ripened mangoes and sweet mangoes, it will give better result. Then this is 1.5 cup of all-purpose flour, or you can say maida. We will mix it gradually. We are not going to pour all in one turn, but we will slowly and gradually add our maida, all-purpose flour I mean. Then we are going to add 1/4 cup of milk so we can give it a good consistency. So this is done. This is the consistency we need. Not very flowy, not very hard. And then the most beautiful ingredient, I would say, it will give beautiful yummy chunks of mangoes. I have cut 1 mango into cubes and then I've added into it. And then we are going to grease our baking pan with oil very smoothly. We are not going to leave even a single place which is not greased. Then we will dust it with some flour, any kind of flour you can dust with. You can also use butter paper, but I didn't have any butter paper, so I'm going to use this replacement. This is a better idea, I guess. And then we will pour our batter into the baking pan. You will preheat the oven at 200 degrees centigrade for at least 10 minutes, and yes, we are tapping it to remove air bubbles, and then we will bake it for 20 to 30 minutes. Sometimes it takes 40 minutes as well. It depends on the type of oven you are using. Now we are preparing the glaze for our cake. For this we need 1 cup of mango puree, and following that we will add 1/2 cup of water. Then we are adding 1 teaspoon of corn flour or cornstarch and 2 tablespoons of powdered sugar or regular sugar. It's all up to you, whatever you can you want. Then we will whisk it and mix it really very well. Now it is all well combined, and we will turn on the flame and we will cook it at low flame for 10 to 15 minutes until it becomes a little thick and its consistency is so great. You can see it's done, and now we are going to cool it down. On the other hand, our cake has been prepared. Now we are going to check it by pricking it into a toothpick, and it comes out clean, which indicates that our cake is done. We will cool it down for 5 minutes so it doesn't break off. And now we are taking it out, and look how soft it is, how spongy it is. It is so good, I swear to God. Yeah, you can use it as it is, or you can remove upper layer to make it more smoother. I'm removing it, but if you don't remove it, then there's no problem at all. It's all up to you. Now you can see our cake is done, and now we are going to pour the glaze onto it. You know, it has corn flour into it, so after spreading it on the cake, we are going to put our cake into the fridge so that it sets on the cake. After that, we are going to garnish our cake. You can use just mangoes, but I am using peach, some mangoes, and some grated chocolate. It gives so good flavor, so good flavor. I will recommend you to use chocolate. Isn't it beautiful? Look, our cake is prepared, and then we are going to cool it down and we'll serve it. Happy cooking to you.